Welcome guys to NASCAR 15 once again. After the last race in Kansas, if you check down below in the description, there will be a link for that race right there at Kansas, and I did get it right this time. It wasn't a race before that, but yeah, as you can see, we got a new paint scheme here for the All-Star race, which this race there's no pressure. It's all about just racing for fun. Well, not that racing for points isn't for fun, but this is just no points this weekend. It's probably more like a big test session for the next race at Charlotte, which is the same track where we are now, but will be for a proper points paying race. Now this is, I think this one is split up into segments, and if we win the first segment, we get pole position for the final round of this, of this segment, right? So it's a 20 lap race, which I think might be split into maybe 5 laps each segment. So yeah, let's get this race underway for the All-Star race. I know I should have probably learnt a bit more about what the All-Star race is about before we did this, but I kind of forgot to actually do my research about it. But yeah, here it is, the All-Star race at Charlotte. It's wreckers or checkers here. Look, there it is, the All-Star race at Charlotte Motor Speedway for a virtual $1 million. And yeah, there's only a select amount of cars that gets into the chase, but well, not into the chase in this particular, I think, yeah, in this particular race. So we're on the pole with Kyle Busch second, Keselowski third, and Tony Stewart again in the top 5. But yeah, so yeah, let's get this race underway. The All-Star race, can we win it and get back to victory lane? It's not for points and it won't count towards the championship, but it'll give us momentum going into the Coke Zero 600 or the Coca-Cola 600, the next race in the calendar at this circuit. We are bringing them to the green flag to get them underway here at Charlotte for the All-Star race. Like I keep saying, it's not for points, it's just for pride here. And green flag is out and we're underway here at, well, in the All-Star race. Can we actually, yeah, I think there will be a mandatory pit stop at the end of the first 3 rounds, I think, before we have to all come down pit road for a pit stop for the final round. But yeah, we're underway. We've already, it's 18 laps now. I thought it was 20. It said 20 when I was selecting everything. But yeah, we've got Brad Keselowski trying to challenge us, we did. But yeah, let's see. We're going to lead the first lap here at the All-Star race, which is been a while since we've led a lap with a new paint scheme on our car. But yes, I'll probably have that's what I'll do. I'll get the format for the All-Star race and I'll put it in the description for you guys. So yeah, you guys can check that out before you watch the rest of this video or while you're watching it. It's up to you. But we do lead the first lap of the race, which is promising for if we do end up coming to the Charlotte with a very good strong chance of winning. So Reagan sets the fastest lap of the race, which means that there is drivers that are quicker than us. It's just clear air that's helping us at the minute. We've got Keselowski making a good run off too. What can he do going down into turn 3 and 4? I'm going to probably run it in high like I normally do. And got Johnson there, 6-time champion. He's won the All-Star race plenty of times. But yeah, it's basically Charlotte, North Carolina. Right, we win the first segment. It looks like it's 3 laps each. Yeah, about 3 laps each it is. So we win the first segment and we get pole position for the next round. So we're entitled to pit this time. So let's get this second round underway. So it's 3 laps each as long as there's no caution. As long as there's no caution. Shall I pit? No, I won't pit. But whoever finishes in second position in the next round will get second position for the final round. So here's how it's going to line up: the first 16 positions and the last of the positions there. So let's get it underway. This is round 2. Of course, I've picked the outside, a beautiful looking new car for this weekend. I don't know if you guys would like to see this in other races, this season, apart from the Charlotte races. But yeah, let's get it underway. We are the pole sitter still. Green flag is out again, once again. Can we get a jump on Keselowski around the outside for the next 3 laps? So yeah, I think we should be able to... Oh, we run a bit high into turn 1. Keselowski leads the race. We come down in front of Harvick, though. So Keselowski leads the race. Can he win the second segment of the evening, I should say? Whoa, I need to be early on the brakes there. Need to be hard on the brakes as well. We've got Jimmy Johnson on his outside. I'll give him the room if he needs it, but that's going to open up the inside for us. But Johnson's going on by. It doesn't matter what happens in these next rounds for us, because we're on pole position for the final round anyway. So Allmendinger, whoa. That's another beautiful save that we've just made there. Coming back on track, I'm going to have to take it steady. I don't want to wreck anyone. Ooh, we're getting tight. It's 3 wide on Paul Menard. Kyle Busch split it. Kyle Busch just kind of put me and Menard into the wall there. It's mayhem. Here we've stayed. It's amazing that we've stayed under green. That we managed to stay under green for that part. Wow. I think this might be the final lap of this segment, because we're on lap 6 now, and Jimmy Johnson's leading this segment so far, coming into turn 4. Well, turn 3 and 4. Kane, well, what is their problem getting on the brakes so early? We slide in, everyone's sliding. We've saved it. Vickers, okay, so that's the end of the round. Well, yes, so what we can take from that is... Oh, Keselowski won it, sorry. But what we can take from that is, when it comes to the Charlotte race, where we race for the Coke 600, we will actually have to avoid being involved. So we have to stay up front. I'm on the brakes there. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of that round. Since it's been a spin, no, I'll stay out. So yeah, we'll go racing again. Where's that put us? 20th. Not a problem. We're on pole for the last round anyway. So this segment should end on lap 10, if I am correct. Or it's added a few caution laps, I think. But anyway, I've just given up on... It's just, it's a short 3-lap sprint for each round. So here we go. We're going to be back underway for round 3. Yes, we are. There's a few cars that have had problems up front. We're in last position. So, yes. Okay. Well, let's hope this does... Well, this wouldn't be last position in the... Coke 600, which will be the next race as we slap the wall. Look at the beautiful car that we've damaging already. But anyway, let's get back into position where it was. This seemed to be very early on the brakes there. I don't know what Edwards were doing. The points leader going into... Well, it'll still be the points leader going into the Charlotte race. The proper points paying race, that is. But yeah, Kurt Busch there is doing very well. Well, he's not doing well compared with there's only 21 cars in the field, but he's doing well already. I think he's had a pretty decent season so far. Matt Kenseth there, Kansas race winner. Whoa, sorry Mr. Busch. Sorry. I don't want to be crashing into any of the Stewart-Haas racing cars, but yeah, I think we've got one more lap to go in this particular segment as we've moved up to 18th after being stopped on what we was trying to do in the at the start. But anyway, yeah, see what we can do now coming down to turn 3 and 4. Can we get around the outside of Kenseth? Yes, we can. He's been blocked off by Menard. But yeah, so who's going to win this round? It's going to be Keselowski that wins the segment. But it's not going to... Oh, wait, no, we've got another way. Okay, so never mind. We've got another lap or so, okay. I hope the game hasn't broken where we're just going to race now to the end of the race. But yeah, who's going to be in 3rd position on the 2nd row for the final round? It's looking like it's going to be Clint Bowyer, from what I've seen. And it probably will be Clint Bowyer. Keselowski wins the segment, yes, and Clint Bowyer will be in 3rd position. So, we finished 15th in that round. Not a good thing, but yes, anyway. Yeah, so, am I right? Yes, Clint Bowyer will be in 3rd position for that round. Keselowski's led more laps than we have at this point. And that's 3 rounds completed, so, if I'm right, this is the final round? that we've got now. If this is the mandatory pit stop, then it will be the final round. It's not the mandatory pit stop, but I'm staying out anyway. I wouldn't imagine anybody pitting anyway, so yeah. This will be the final... No, this will be the 4th round. There's 5 rounds, my apologies. But yes, who will be able to win this segment or finish in 2nd or even 3rd at this point to get in 4th position for the final round? Because the first 4 segments set the first 4 positions, so... Yes, unless it's completely changed on NASCAR 15, but yeah, it's round 4. Kyle Busch having a bad start. It can't get much worse for Kyle Busch there, as he was trying to put himself in good position. But David Reagan is sorry Tony. Well, that's okay. Casey Kane there. I don't want to be crashed out by Kane or crash into Kane, but yeah. So it looks like David Reagan's in 2nd. So if the segment were to end at the end of this lap, he'd be in 4th position. But yeah, it's going to be a very short sprint to the finish, but we're going to be on pole position for that sprint anyway, so... Unless it's completely changed in the last few seconds, but yes, whoa, another bit of contact. Oh, no, don't want to hit the barriers. Or don't want to hit the walls. We slide up the track there. So is David Reagan going to win this segment? He's taking the lead, I think. No, he's not in the... Yes, he has. He's taking the lead. David Reagan leads. Clint Bowyer does now. Now it's Reagan again. Now it's Bowyer. This is how good NASCAR is. It keeps changing from corner to corner. You know, section to section. Inch by inch. As we smack the wall coming off turn 2. How have we not seriously damaged the car? Okay, so let's see if we can hold on to finishing the top 10 in this round. But, yeah, I don't know if this is the last lap of the round. It could be. No, it's not. I think we got another one to go, but oh, we've tagged Trevor Bayne. That's not good. Okay, Tony. Okay, that's nice. That's fair enough. So we don't finish in the top 10. But I think it will be David Reagan that puts himself in 4th position with a great chance. A power move there for Reagan. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye up ahead. But yes, he will win this segment. Yes, he will. David Reagan puts himself in 4th position. So yes, 13th. Unlucky 13th in that round. But now we will be... we'll be lined up going into pit road in 1st position anyway. I don't know if we'll be off pit road in 1st position, but... yeah, here it is. Oh, there's a friend going offline. Wasn't really paying much attention, but bye-bye. Anyway, yeah, we're coming down pit road in this position. Keselowski 2nd, Bowyer 3rd, Reagan 4th, so... But this means, we make a mandatory pit stop, whether it's 4 tyres or not. We can take no tyres, but we'll take 4 just to play by the rules, and we'll take a splash of fuel. So, yeah, let's see what this is going to be. Or what is this going to help with? Are we going to win a race for the first time since Las Vegas, which was... Oh God, Las Vegas, which now... it's technically been 11 races. It's this season. And we haven't won since... So it's been 8 races we've not won by. This doesn't count as a win towards your championship, but... It still will be a finish. I'm taking the inside line here. So we're first off pit road after the only one taking all these sorts of tyres. But alright, so here we go. The final sprint to the finish. It's now 17 laps in this race. What is happening with this NASCAR game? Anyway, let's get it underway. Can we win the All-Star race for his first win in 8 races? Even though it's an exhibition race, the green flag is out. We can get underway and try and win this race. So the final round, as we get off to a good start going into 1, we're going to be the race leader over Brad Keselowski. 2 Fords up front, but Clint Bowyer's right there now. They're going to go side by side going down the back straight away. There's Clint Bowyer. He's looking to try and pass, but Keselowski's there as well. I'm early on the brakes because I know the car will wash up the track, but yeah, here we go. we're coming around to start the final lap of the race. Can we win? It's not a points-paying race, but it still means we're going to victory lane. Winning the All-Star race, and there's a trophy up for grabs on the PlayStation as Clint Bowyer goes around the inside in turn 1 and 2. That's not what we need. We're down to 4th position with Greg Biffle passing us. Can we do anything round turn 3 and 4? I'm driving it in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's not. It's going to be Clint Bowyer who wins here the All-Star race, or is it? We've been tagged by Johnson. Clint Bowyer wins. We finish in 2nd. I cannot believe it. It's right at the finish. Come on. What can we do to win a race this season? Come on. Okay, so Clint Bowyer wins the All-Star race. Congratulations to him. We finish in 7th. No, 2nd. Brad Keselowski led the most laps with 9, and yeah. Can you believe it? 2nd position after all that. We had a perfect chance to win another race, but we finished in 7th. Well, anyway, congratulations to Clint Bowyer. That's made no difference on the points. Yeah, so I'll probably... Yeah, it's made no difference on the points. It doesn't mean he's in the chase by winning a race. He already is, but it doesn't count towards your wins. And, yeah, so... It's looking good for Charlotte when it comes around to the next race, which will be the points-paying race, so... Yeah, here it... Can you believe it? I cannot believe that race finished. We had that going all the way until Bowyer got us, but yeah, that didn't make a difference on points. But we'll still show you point standings. Yeah, we are in 21st, so this is the point standings going in. Carl Edwards is still your points leader. Clint Bowyer, the race winner for the All-Star race, don't make any difference on points. He's still got 1 win this season. I will see you guys for the Coke 06, well, for the Coke 600. Let's hope we can actually win that one and add another win to the column. So, yeah, I will see you there. Thank you for watching.